Okay. Okay, so today is gonna be something a little different because today is going to be a tutorial video that's like literally 5 years late. I wanted to make this like 5 years ago and I forgot about it until someone commented. There is a couple of things I want to say before I even start this tutorial, but for those who just want to go straight to the tutorial, skip to this time. Yo, what is this? Yo, these airplanes though. I can wait. Okay. I think it's gone. Okay. First and foremost, I wanted to say that I was going to make a live stream for the third song I'm going to work on with the band members, which is supposed to be Ford. I was supposed to make a live stream on it today. So instead, I want to be more interactive with you guys. You know, I want to connect with you guys more. Someone commented on my cover of this song I did like 5 years ago, which is like Gabe Bondoc Postcard. And a lot of people with the comments before that asked me to do a tutorial on it too. And I completely forgot about that because I was in high school at the time, I think. I feel like this video is like way long overdue, and I want to do it like as soon as I can, which is like right now. So yeah, the live stream for Ford might be pushed a little further, maybe next week or maybe somewhere in the week. But for sure tomorrow I am going to meet up with the guys and work on the song I was working with last time. You just look at the last vlog, you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay, lastly I want to say like I might be like fangirling right now, but like I love this artist, Gabe Bondoc. He is actually one of the people who influenced me to even start singing, to even start song making. So I really hope I do this justice. If you guys do like this tutorial, make sure Gabe Bondoc sees this. Yo, Gabe. If you see this, bro, I love your work. I have like all of your albums, just like, oh my. Anyways, let's just get to it and let's do it. Okay, so I'm gonna break this down into 3 parts: the verse, the pre-chorus, and the chorus itself. Let's not worry about the strumming right now. The strumming is not important, but we're gonna focus on the 5 chords that makes up the whole entire song, and I think it's more important to focus on these 5 chords. So for these 5 chords, there's many ways to play it. I'm pretty sure there's many variations to it, but for the sake of this video, I'm gonna show you the way how I play it in the video that I made like 5 years ago, because I'm sure that's what everyone's referring to when they want me to make a tutorial, so I'm gonna stick to that fretting. The first chord is called a F sharp minor 7, and it looks like this. You don't have to use your thumb, but I think it's much easier if you do, because in terms of shifting, you're gonna see why when you move on to the 4th chord, I believe. And the fretting for it is 2 on the E string. The A string you're not gonna play. This is gonna be muted by your thumb, so you're not gonna play that. You're just gonna skip over it. 2 and 2 on the D and G, and open on the B and E. So it should sound like this. The next chord is an A major 7, and it sounds like this. The cool thing about this is that it's really easy to transition from an F sharp minor 7 into an A major 7, because all you really need to do is just let go of that thumb and play the A string and down. That's really what it all is. So if you're playing the F sharp minor 7, which is the 1st chord, just let go of that and you're at the 2nd chord already. The 3rd chord is going to be a little harder. It's like a sort of bar chord. It's a B7. It sounds like this. The fretting might be a little difficult, but I'm going to try to help you as much as I can. So what you're really going to do first is bar the whole 2nd fret from the A string, which is right here, down. Just bar it down with this 1 finger. You're gonna notice that your middle finger is free for this, so you can actually support that index finger with the middle finger if you really need to. Makes it slightly easier. But the fretting for it is 2 on the A string, 4 on the D string, 2 on the G, 4, just like the G string, on the B, and then 2 on the E. So there's a really big reason why you have to bar that, because, you know, in between the 4th with the D and B, they're going to be open with the 2 with the bar finger. So it's going to sound like this. You can just play from the A string and down. This might require practice to shift from the A major 7 into here, but you'll get it in time. It just becomes sort of muscle memory. The next chord we're going to move on to is called a G sharp minor 7, and it's exactly the same chord we played in the beginning, which is this first F minor 7, which I like to call the Spider-Man chord, because you're literally just using your, you know, like that, you know what I mean? You're just going to move this 2 frets higher. That's what it is. So you're here at F sharp minor 7. You just want to move it twice. 1, 2, to 4 on the E string. A string you do not play again. 4 on the D, 4 on the G, and open on the B and E. So it's going to be here. The next chord to play from there is called a F sharp minor 7. And it's just plays like this. It sounds like this. You can choose to play it with the E string, or you can just choose to play it just, you know, you don't have to play the E string, you know. It sounds much warmer if you don't add that, but I think it makes it more complete if you do. So the fingering for that is 4 on the A string. You're not going to play the E string. The 4th fret on the A, the 2nd fret on the D, and then 4 and 4 on the G and the B. It's like that. It's kind of confusing. Pretty little pictures on a small black card, stamped to my city before I send it all to yours. And now I'm going to move on to the pre-chorus. And the pre-chorus might be the most difficult part because you're going to be shifting in between the chords. And it sounds like this. There are no new chords you have to learn because what it is that you're going to start building up, I would say. So from the first chord, which is the F sharp minor 7, you know, the first Spider-Man chord, you can move from here, then move 2 frets up to that G sharp minor 7. And then you're going to go back down to that A major 7. And then you're going to play that B7. Oh, well, I wish that it were, but it won't be. And then you're just going to go to the chorus, which is literally the same chords and the same progression you played in the verse. It's going to be here. F sharp minor 7, right? To A major 7, B7, G sharp minor 7, C sharp minor 7. The same thing you played for the verse. Okay, now in terms of strumming, there's a reason why I left this last. There is a certain type of strumming that you can play, but I don't believe that's really important. Because the thing is, you can play the song open, you know, or you can just play it, just finger picking it. So I don't really want to get into too much details on strumming each individual strings, and mostly because I don't know how to explain it. It's more of a feel thing. I don't know how to explain it, so I'm just going to show it to you really slowly. I'm just going to go to my strumming hand. Okay, so that's pretty much the end of the video. If you guys have any kind of questions, I know I made a rush it. That was like the first tutorial video I ever done in my life. But if you guys have any kind of questions, just leave it down on a comment, and I'll try to answer it as soon as I can and try to be more articulate with the details of it. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video, please like. Anyways, if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. It means a lot to me. You want to see more content like this, and if you want to follow me as a journey as a musician, don't forget to click that notification bell. Anyways, that's pretty much it for today. So, peace! Peace! Give me a hand. Oh, 3 hands! What's going on?